we're really blessed to have a great storyteller in our own little community. And for a lot of us, she's also a wonderful friend. So I'm really excited for this and excited to welcome you up so we can hear what you have to say. Molly Fisk.
There's one poem in this book. That's why it's selling so well. There's only one poem. If I had known how well a book with no poems in it would sell, I would have done this 25 years ago. So the poem is What I Want. What I want is to inhabit the world as it is, the crabapple's magenta halo shading a squirrel crushed into the road, me not turning my eyes away. And that's what the book is sort of about, everything I ran into and saw and tried to describe in 3 minutes exactly for KVMR. What I'm going to do tonight is read you some of these essays. I think we're going to have an adventure with a chicken. I'm not quite sure where the chicken is. Possibly in the restroom. The chicken, in order to blow dry a chicken, you have to have it be damp first. I better read you that essay, probably. Then you'll know what's going on. If the chicken arrives before I'm done, I'm going to stop in the middle. Because chickens take precedence. Blow drying a chicken. Yesterday at the dentist, getting my teeth cleaned again, because my flossing schedule seems to be alternate Thursdays under a blue moon, I had a wonderful exchange with a hygienist. It started with small talk about spring, how great it's not raining, now we can plant our gardens, that sort of thing. In the odd moments of rest between baring my teeth like a chimpanzee to receive all her jabbings and stabbings, I confessed that I grow tomatoes, really, maybe some squash or pumpkins, but nothing else thrives. She said corn was a ridiculous waste of time for the 2 or 3 ears you get, when it's $1 for 5 organic ears at the store. And I rolled my eyes and nodded. The reflection of the silver tool she was using glinted in the overhead lamp. This year she's trying more potatoes. From the cubicle next to us floated some phrases about sheep and a lot of laughter. Not that kind of laughter. My hygienist said her daughter's raising a lamb with 4-H. The chicken has entered the scene. You are witnessing something I have never seen before, despite writing about it. I want you to keep very close attention. You may have to do this someday. The armpits cannot be neglected in this process. Wingtips, sorry. From the cubicle next to us floated some phrases about sheep and a lot of laughter. My hygienist said, her daughter's raising a lamb with 4-H. Now we all know that the person who's raising the daughter is also raising the lamb, or chicken as the case may be. It made me think of one of my students who wrote a poem once about blow-drying a chicken. It was her daughter's chicken and was going to be shown at the California State Fair. I'm no zip about 4-H, but I can see that you would want your lamb or rabbit or bantam hen to be as beautiful as possible in order to win, so you'd have to bathe it. And apparently an air-dried chicken is not as lovely as a blow-dried one. In my student's poem, there was no mention of the time it takes to do this, but I asked. It takes, according to my student, 3 hours. The chicken likes it, supposedly, sits quietly in your lap, a little sedated by the noise and heat. This has completely changed my experience of our local county fair, where you might pass through the poultry display considering breeds and coloration. I am seeing mothers and fathers sitting patiently on closed toilet seats all over town, steadying the chicken with one hand, wielding the Conair dryer with the other. After we laughed and I rinsed out my mouth, my hygienist said she had an African gray goose that she hadn't been able to find a mate for, and he'd fallen in love with her instead. This wasn't a problem until spring rolled around, but now she can't get anything done because he keeps wrapping his wings around her leg, or trying to climb up on her back when she's bending over to feed the baby chicks. Spring is nuts, she said. Everyone's crazy. The goose is after after me, the ducks are after the chickens. I smiled back at her with my sparkly teeth. I knew exactly what she was talking about. Driving home, I realized that teeth cleaning is probably my version of blow-dry feathers. In any case, I'm feeling just as happy and crazy this spring as an African goose.